And ready to watch their Rams do battle with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh my gosh, first play.
The Sea parts, and there he goes. 30, 10, touchdown LA. In for the score. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for a team to just score their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you better be prepared.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 40, the 30, 10. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there with what they'll score, a 106-yard return. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. First carry here for Todd Gurley. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A huge play there on the screen pass. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They go play action here on 1st down. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, here's Brees. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Another gigantic game in Week 4 for Kamara at 181 all-purpose yards, 3 more touchdowns. Kamara, he leads the league in yards from scrimmage, so I'll ask my resident volunteer here. Could you possibly have seen him becoming a monster like this?
I think it's always easy to say yes after the fact. but we did know before the fact that he had this all-purpose capability, that you could throw it to him. Obviously, he could run it.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Should have punted it.
Todd Gurley, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are in for 6. And this one through the uprights and good. Zerline out now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, able to avoid him. And now running right through it. Fights through and now a crease. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. 105 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I can't help it, partner. I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Time for the Rams to get the ball again, and earlier we were touching on their 4-0 start, but the way that they've done it offensively, so impressive. They're now the 10th team, just the 10th team in the Super Bowl era to start 4-0 while scoring 30 or more points in all their games.
So you're telling me that defensive coordinators around the NFL that have the Rams on their schedule, there'll be no sleep.
Yeah.
All right, you watch out. Yeah, because look what they did to Minnesota. One of the best defensive teams in the league. They averaged 10.1 yards per play. Had 3 receivers over 100 yards in the game. Cooper Kupp, 162 yards and 2 touchdowns. Then you also had Brandon Cooks with 7 catches for 116 yards and a touchdown. And Robert Woods, 101 yards and a touchdown. Who do you focus on? Who do you try and stop? Good luck.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Out left, he's got it to Everett. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And they'll get him down right around the 16. In on the tackle, Alex Okafor.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. And he knocks it through. Zerline out now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on
Why is he dropping a
it
pass?
caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
And he's got a man open. That's Marshall. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From midfield, here's Breeze. And they can't bring him down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That one goes for 24 yards.
I'm sorry, but it's almost unfair. Brandon Marshall can make so many plays, but even when you think he's covered,
he's not.
No, he's really not. He uncovers and makes a play out here and picks up good yardage in doing so.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Dante Fowler in on the stop. Throwing now is Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Lutz with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35, but make it the 40-yard line.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Goff now looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down.
Let's go.
Goff is sacked.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally the first step in the right direction for a stop. Looking left side.
I should have just tapped it instead of his stick.
Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Super 66.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throw complete right side to Cooks. 20. Touchdown, LA. Brandon Cooks, 47 yards. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
Thank you.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Wide open. It's Marshall complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Brandon Marshall, 37 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Well, CD, a quick look back at Week 4 in the NFL. Not good for rookie QBs. They went 0 for 4. You had Rosen and Mayfield making their first starts. Both close losses.
Yeah, and Sam Darnold took on Jacksonville, one of the better defenses in the league. That's a tough go, and obviously lost that game. And then how about Josh Allen in Buffalo? Going to Green Bay, the Packers wearing the throwback uniforms. He almost didn't have a chance in that one. That was a really difficult one. But you mentioned Rosen and Mayfield. Close losses, acquitted themselves pretty well overall, although Mayfield did turn it over 4 times in the game. But I like what we're seeing out of him. The one winner, though, is Lamar Jackson, but it doesn't go on his record. He wasn't the starting quarterback. Used a little bit in their game in the win over Pittsburgh.
A good pick up there, 26 yards. Goff now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Ooh. Yeah, I can.
Throwing again is gone. And his throw here's incomplete.
Appreciate it.
A tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
I'm from Atlanta.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10. Once
Atlanta.
Again from the 28.
Yeah, Atlanta. Yeah.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. Gets around him. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
I said,
about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's Goff. Rolling to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. First down with that clock rolling.
25.
1st and goal, Gurley.
This shit. Yeah, this shit.
Into the end zone, touchdown Rams. Todd Gurley as the first half is winding down. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. Zerline good with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. Zerline out now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, and now he bowls it over. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Now Breeze. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield.
That was lucky as shit.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Appreciate it.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. The final shot before half for Breeze. Looking for his big receiver, Marshall. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime.
Exactly.
This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
Of course.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Here's Breeze. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
On first down, Breeze.
Oh.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Well, while we have a second,
it's a good thing that he got it off there.
That's making its debut. That's got a lot of people excited, Charles. It's the Madden 99 Club. Now, what that is, gives special recognition to those guys with an overall rating of 99. Of course, that's as good as it gets. So, through a partnership with our friends at Nike, you're going to see custom
kept running.
99 Club cleats and gloves reserved for guys like Antonio Brown, Gronk, and Luke Kuechly.
And you and I were fortunate enough to get an early sneak peek.
Where you from?
And I'll tell you, for my money, really cool thing
they're
doing. Sharp look. And how cool will it be for those guys to be part of that exclusive club and have something that no one else in the league has that signifies them as 99s. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I noticed that. Good hit. Good hit.
And brings up third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play.
Come on, bro.
But incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. That last drive, it was a good mix.
Just to let you know you're on YouTube, bro.
Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain
too fresh game, man. I'll be playing a lot of shit. I mean,
he's going to go for a big play into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Appreciate it.
Eli Apple, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. He dumps it down to Ingram.
Yeah.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Call it a 1-yard gain for the play, and it'll make it a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as
thank you. Thank you.
A lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Following the penalty, it's Camara.
It ain't good. I'm like 1-3.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I usually advocate
Saints really
things during a game, But here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game. And if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit. Try it that way.
The reception good for 7. It's third down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did.
Oh, come on, dog.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down.
I got this.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Finds his man.
What the heck? He didn't even try to
He's
run.
able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Breeze now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they will accept
CWOO.
Now they'll try to take advantage of the offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. After the penalty, it's Ingram. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Yeah.
They'll look to run with Ingram. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Mark Ingram, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
Yeah, I'm here. Oh, gosh.
Breeze will bring the Saints offense up to go for 2 here. From the gun, it's Breeze.
Oh!
He's going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home.
I should have just let it go.
Got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter.
Yeah.
So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers
it's
on
TWOO,
offense.
fresh,
tendency breakers on defense?
and then gaming.
Defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket.
Yeah, I think so.
What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Alex Okafor.
Appreciate
it. Drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone.
Let's go.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Appreciate it.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to
that was fourth?
incomplete. Well, they've got the slim deficit.
Decided
to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and build.
Oh, what?
And he goes backwards here.
Why is Drew Brees running with the ball, bro?
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. On second down, here's Brees. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Setting up the receiver screen here to Thomas. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down. He can run for it, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Drew Brees scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And it is good, and the lead will swell to 9. Lutz now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Now a hit.
Oh!
Loose football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to... take over at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. 21.
On first and 10, here's Brees. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 15 yards there for number 15.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Steps away to his left.
Oh, I should have threw that. I didn't see him.
And he goes down. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
21.
Working from the gun, it's Brees.
Oh.
His throw incomplete. He was looking for his big target, Brandon Marshall, and now it's third down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Throwing now is Brees. Right back for Marshall. This time it's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's fourth and goal. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt
Yo.
ride all the way to the finish. Because strategy
I should have just... Damn, bruh.
Instead,
All right, it's
letting
cool.
him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
Now Goff on first down. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. So a little breathing room now. First and 10 at the 17. first down. Gone. He's going to let it fly. And
Oh.
got his man complete. 30.
Let's go.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it
Good
to
tackle.
the
All right.
25. And now before this first down play, we're
All
going to
right.
get a timeout here. As he'll get
Blown
a chance
coverage
to talk
like
it
shit.
over after picking up the first down. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Oh my
Bounds right around the
Ah,
20.
you got lucky on that.
5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now Goff. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. First down now, but that clock rolling. Goff now to throw.
Let's go.
And a big loss here.
Appreciate
He's
it.
taken down. Tyler Davison in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now a desperation.
Pick. Let's go.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a
Burn
game
'em.
of punch, counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them.
Yeah, I'm not no type of person that's going to sit there and run it out.
More than enough to wrap this one up. Breeze is looking to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So that one will be accepted. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. To throw is Breeze. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Now Breeze. And he's
Good game, bro.
Touchdown, Saints.
Appreciate it.
Brandon Marshall, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And that one drops to the ground, incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete.
I was gonna say, good game though, bro.
But it was not to be. And time is run out now on this game.